Hello, Cameron coming to you from the wonderful city of Geelong in Victoria, Australia. I'm going to do a review of an electric guitar for you, a cheap electric guitar, and I'll show you the brand name. Livingstone brand. Fender Stratocaster copy design. Typical Fender Stratocaster design, which pretty much consists of the headstock. You can see the shape, generic shape of the headstock, although a Stratocaster would have more rounded edges. It's pretty typical of, you know, all the machine heads on the top. The long design rather than some of the other designs like Gibson's where 3 top, 3 bottom. Single coil pickups, 3 of them. 5 position pickup selection switch, and 1 volume and 2 tone adjustment knobs. So that is the design of a guitar, as I say, a rip-off of a Fender Stratocaster. This guitar, restring it through the back with the string coming up out through the front. I found it quite awkward to restring. Maybe that is because I am a natural left-hander, and maybe, you know, trying to get the strings through, you know, it might be just something that I struggle to do, even though I play the guitar right-handed. You know, simple little things like that might be a challenge when a lot of people who are left-handed play the guitar right-handed, and possibly vice versa. I think Hendrix was a natural right-hander, but I'm getting off track here. This guitar, I'd imagine the sunburst finish would be fake. I am tipping that the guitar is made out of plyboard, and this is a paint job, or a lot of lacquer, or might be Laminex, or whatever that stuff's called. You know, they put on bench tops. Don't really care what it's called, but you'll get the gist of what I'm saying. $50 brand new from Cash Converters. I believe that that's pretty good. You know, when I was learning the guitar, I had a Valencia nylon string acoustic, and I believe that was possibly up there at about the $90 range, even back 30 years ago. So guitars have come a long way since then. I believe the cheaper electric guitars back then would have been a couple of $100, and so, you know, I wasn't going to be, my parents wouldn't be buying me an electric anytime soon when I was learning the guitar. And eventually I got an electric, and I've had electric guitars for years, but I believed I saw this one in the second-hand shop, and it was brand new in its box. Or not brand new, it was new in its box, and it had been opened about once by the look of it. There was a problem with the machine head on the D string, still is. Loose nut, loose washer, but it's not going anywhere anytime soon. I've tried to tighten it. It won't get any tighter, but it looks like it is okay. And the D string was coming, or becoming, uncoiled. The coilings had broken off, and nickel windings had come off it, and it was an exposed, parts of the string were exposed, like the next string, but, you know, looked like the G string, the G note string. It's what it looked like. Now I'll give you a little bit of a demo of the sound of this guitar. It's a very basic, you know, just rhythm guitar. I got it on the neck pickup, and it's a lot more talented to give you a demo of this guitar, but I think you get the gist of it, and I'm listening now and believe it doesn't sound overly bad, the guitar, for a $50 guitar. Of course you've got the neck, sorry, not the neck, I just said the neck. You've got the bridge pickup, which is for lead guitar playing, excuse me, and this is how this one sounds. It's not a bad little guitar, as a matter of fact. It is what it is. It's cheap. It's probably cheap and nasty, although I quite like it, you know. I wouldn't have minded if I could have got an electric guitar for $50 back when I first really started learning. I mean, I learned for about 4 years, or learnt 4 years earlier. This was years and years and years ago now. Learned about 4 years earlier and didn't seriously take it up. I got sick of it. You know what it's like when you're a little kid in primary school. You don't want to practice all day. And so I gave up for a while. And by then, when I really wanted to start playing again, electric guitars, they probably always were, but you know, all the young guys my age wanted to learn electric guitar and play all the popular music that the girls liked. I'll just let that train go past. Yeah, so, you know, my teacher, I played on an acoustic for about 5 minutes when I started taking lessons again, and my teacher said, no, get on the electric, you know, play the electric. And so then for about a whole year I was wanting to get an electric. Like I've said earlier on, the bottom of the range ones were about couple of $100. There's no way I could have afforded it, but back then, if there was an option to get a cheap one like this, who knows? But anyway, it doesn't matter. But it's great to see these cheap guitars flooding the market, for want of a better expression, now, because it gives young learning people access to reasonable instruments. You know, there's always the argument, you know, buy a good one right from the beginning, but you know, not everyone has that kind of money. So, you know, go for this. Get a cheap one. If it doesn't work out, get rid of it. And yeah, so this guitar is what it is, but you know, overall, I would give it the thumbs up. So I'll leave it at that. You have a good day and catch you later.